do something very special, quite often on this show. And we
Yes.
have really, really, really enjoyed being able to talk about and have, ourselves have a spotlight with our HBCU game of the week. And this week, our HBCU game of the week will be the Shaw University Bears taking on who? Bowie
Bowie
State.
State
Yes,
University.
Bowie State.
Yep.
And we are privileged and we're honored to have joining us right now the president of Shaw University, President Dillard. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Oh,
Good morning, and I'm doing great, getting ready for some great football.
Good
outstanding,
morning.
outstanding. We are honored to have you here. This is a great series you guys are going to be taking on Bowie State for our HBCU game of the week and for your game this week. Tell us a little bit about the game and what we should expect.
All right, you're gonna see a very hungry Shaw Bear team. This is our first conference game. It's not our first game of the season. We've played two games already, so we're looking for that first W. And when you've got a bunch of hungry bears, you're likely to get that first W.
Outstanding, outstanding.
Man, we so excited again, as K-Man mentioned, to be rock and rolling with the president of Shaw University, Dr. Paulette Dillard. And I just want to give you opportunity to talk about Shaw in particular, one of the oldest, if not the oldest HBCU in the country, and give us a little brief history of how important Shaw University was and is to the formation of HBCUs, particularly throughout North Carolina.
Uh, First of all, thanks for that acknowledgement. Shaw University is one of the oldest. However, it is not the oldest
Right.
in the country, but it is the oldest um, historically Black college and university in the Southern United States,
Mm-hmm.
which makes that even more prominent given that um, it was born out of the end of the American Civil War. So imagine in 1865, that is the time that the founders started educating newly freed individuals in the South. And weeks earlier, it had been against the law to teach people of color to write and read. So that history is very, very important when you think about the education of a people. 400 years in slavery.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is our great legacy. We are the oldest of the historically Black colleges and universities in North Carolina. And of course, North Carolina has more 4-year historically Black colleges and universities than any other state
Mm.
in the United States. And so we're the oldest, and we are proudly the genesis for many of the others. A graduate of Shaw founded North Carolina Central.
Yep.
A graduate of Shaw was a president at Elizabeth City and Fayetteville State.
Mm.
A&T
Mm.
actually had its beginnings on the Shaw University campus while its campus was being selected in the state. So we have a really, really rich history, and we are known affectionately as Mother Shaw in North Carolina. And so we carry that badge of honor very proudly.
Wow.
Awesome. We are talking to Shaw University President Dr. Paulette Dillard, talking about her legacy. Now it's a great segue into talking about your programs. We want to give you the opportunity to talk about the programs that your university is known for.
Um, a great way to put what we are known for is historically, we're known as a producer of teachers and preachers.
Mm.
Shaw University
Nice.
has one of the six historically Black theological institutions in the country. And so Shaw has been producing preachers and teachers for a very, very long time. Uh, Now it has produced its share of lawyers, doctors, and other practitioners, but its School of Education and School of Divinity probably are the most well known. However, fast forward, Shaw University just launched the very first concentration in cyber operations
Okay.
Wow.
um, in its computer science program. So we're really excited about that. And we had probably a 50% increase in enrollment in our computer science program because we are offering a concentration in cyber operations. So that's our new hot thing that we're pushing and very excited about.
Awesome. It is HBCU Game of the Week, Shaw University and Bowie State University. And we have the pleasure of talking to President Dr. Paulette Dillard. I know we're talking football and talking about the university, but I would be remiss if we didn't congratulate you on your recent award, the NCBWEN, which is a nonprofit geared to uplift Black women and help empower women of excellence. And so we congratulate you on that award because you're killing that game. And we're excited for you. How did that
Thank
feel?
you. Thank you. It was a honor and a privilege to be recognized by that group as making a difference in the community, and that is it. That is what we do, and to be recognized along with a list of very prominent folks was indeed an honor. So thank you for the acknowledgement.
Thank you. Congratulations.
We're
Thank
talking.
you.
We're talking with Dr. Paulette Dillard, the president of Shaw University, in preparation for our HBCU Game of the Week. Shaw University Bears will be taking on Bowie State at Durham County Stadium at 1 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you're there. She already said a bunch of hungry bears could be a problem, so we can't wait to talk about that. Real quickly before we let you get out of here, we got a couple other things, but to talk about for people that are listening that like you just went through some of the exciting things you guys are doing. What's next? What's on the horizon? Where do you see Shaw University in the next 5 years?
Uh, One of the things that we're really excited about is Shaw University is located in downtown Raleigh, North Carolina. And if
Yep.
you've been following Raleigh, it is up and coming and an amazing city economically, technologically. And Shaw happens to sit right in the heart of downtown Raleigh.
Yes.
And we are an urban university. So, one of the things that we're doing now is going through a major redevelopment of our campus, modernizing our buildings, uh, making sure that, in addition to a quality education, the experience of being on the campus and also uh, being more connected both to the downtown um, business community as well as the community that borders on our south and east side. So Shaw is looking to increase its density because even though we have 27 acres in downtown and we're the single largest landowner, in order for us to expand, we have to expand up, not out. So we're looking to do a major campus redevelopment plan designed to modernize our facilities and to be a more prominent um, a member of the downtown Raleigh community. We are already a very
Nice.
important economic factor in downtown, and we also want to do it in terms of our campus space as well.
Nice.
Oh man, this is unbelievable, Dr. Dillard. And we have been following the stories behind the expansion of Shaw. And from a personal perspective, you talked about your theological school, and I did a commercial for you guys for your master's program for theological school. Everybody thought I was getting ready to go in the pulpit.
Now, Dr. Dillard, now you got to tell him that don't mean he'll graduate.
Right.
Yeah, you have to be careful because that's what we do. That's what I tell you. We produce some preachers now, and when you get to doing that lifting up that divinity school stuff happens.
That's like
All right.
So
well, congratulations.
we got a lot of follow up as a result of that piece.
Yeah. Okay,
and
thank
so
you.
the divinity school is doing very, very well. And continuing to grow with the addition of the new program.
Great work over
Awesome.
Well, congratulations to you and your leadership, and we're so happy collectively to have you on,
Absolutely.
guys. In terms of what you're doing, so happy to have you stop by, and thanks Cynthia for making this happen for us as well.
I certainly will, and looking forward to those Bears on Saturday.
Yeah.
This is the first CIAA conference game for us,
Okay.
and for Bowie, and so we're kicking off the CIAA, and we're playing, the defending
That's right.
folks, and
That's right. Defending champions. That's right.
But I think you can look forward to. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a very competitive game.
Outstanding.
Awesome.
Wow.
Sounds great. Looking forward to talking to you. Looking forward to seeing you again, Dr. Dillard, President Dillard. It is a pleasure talking to you. It's a wonderful hearing about all of the great things happening in downtown Raleigh around Shaw University.
Mm-hmm.
Great to hear that you're the largest landowner as well
Yeah.
in downtown
Yes.
Raleigh. So let's make sure we continue that trend.
The largest single landowner in downtown.
There you go.
Single
Single
landowner.
landowner. Let's keep that right.
And we want to leverage that position.
As
So-
you should.
As you should.
As
Exactly.
you should. And we will support you, whatever you need from us.
That's
Thank you so
exactly right.
much.
Thank you.
Wow.
Man, that's pretty good.
That's
That's awesome.
awesome.
Shaw
complete
University
awesome.
Bears, huh? How about
Yeah.
that?
Go Bears.
You know,